Alright, so I wrote a speech and it sucked. So I'm just going to talk to you guys more candidly because I'm better at that. So basically, a little bit about why I'm running for SHO president in the first place. Beginning of last semester, I showed up at UF. It's a pretty big place. It's easy to feel like a number, kind of anonymous. So I was looking for a way to get involved with a smaller group that would make the campus seem a little bit more compact, a little bit more manageable for me starting off. So my RA talked to me about SHO and how I could get involved representing honor students and planning events for them. I thought it was a really cool idea. I was a bit hesitant at first because of the stigma I had about honors kids, which I have since overcome. Being in SHO and being around people in the honors program, it's easy to see that it's one of the most diverse, organizations and programs that I've ever been a part of, and the kids are amazing, and they do everything imaginable from making pens to going to conferences to doing research in Russia and volunteer work. It's just like there's so many things encompassed in one organization that I feel like it's hard for anyone to be able to cater to everyone individually, but I'd like to try. So as far as the things that I've done this year that help qualify me for SHO, I served on the executive board, campus and community involvement, team camp, shout out. It was a great experience for me, something I was really passionate about between community service and campus involvement. I feel like as honors students, it's our responsibility to not only give back to the honors community, but UF community as a whole. And so being involved in things like I was the team chairperson for IRA, which meant I had a voting seat. I represented honors students each week during voting decisions for residential housing and things that they wanted to do. A big part of that for me wasn't just the meetings, but it was also networking with people in IRA, going to other events in IRA and by other residence halls. And what that allowed me to do was meet area governments and meet directors of other areas like Murphy and Graham, and basically talk to them about what they believed residence hall programming should be. And so I was able to bring back a lot of the ideas that I'd like to kind of take forward for next year and diversify our programming a little bit. So that was a really great experience for me, and working with the IRA exec board and everyone that was involved there. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my platform, what I'd like to do. I'm running on 3 concepts: innovation, accessibility, and transparency. The first one is I'd like to make our events bigger and better, push the boundaries of what SHO is capable of as an organization. Some of the ways I've been trying to do this year through the 2 events that I helped, I led the organization for. First one was SHO Says Relax, which was in December. During exam week, we were able to pull over 70 honor students the night of the Calc 1 exam. A lot of people came and then went to their Calc 1 exam and said it helped. We had Gatorwell, Counseling and Wellness brought a therapy dog. To Quinn gave out compliments. We had Bubble Wrap. We had the Show Pill, which is an honors organization that's run by a student that was an honor, that is currently an honor student, taking pictures. And so I just showed that people respond well to larger events that are more involved because there's something for everyone that shows up. It definitely is a lot more fun to put on, I think a lot more fun to attend. So I like to push us more in that direction of instead of being comfortable with what we do, to continue to push the events and bring a new element to them. Another one that I helped put on this year was in January, Passport to SHO, or Passport to Honors. And basically that was an event that I coordinated, and we had organizations like Honors Without Border and our Honors Relay for Life team, Honors Dance Marathon, Honors Ambassadors, H Camp, a couple others, and it really was a really great experience for honors students to realize that there is more to honors than SHO, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize how many great organizations and how many diverse organizations we encompass as a program. And so it was a really great experience for me to be able to see all these organizations that do such great work be represented and kind of get the word out and get new members and stuff. So I'd like to, in that vein, also push co-programming. The SHO Says Relax event that we did in December was a co-program with A-Team. It was a pleasure working with them, and I actually got to know a lot of our A-Team SHO members a lot better through working with them to coordinate the organization, to coordinate the event. And so I'd like to push co-programming within SHO to not only push our boundaries and what we can do in events, but also to get to know each other better. And I'd also like to push co-programming with outside organizations like we did with SHO Says Relax. So Gatorwell is a really great resource, Counseling and Wellness. We did a Taekwondo show. Team Camp did Taekwondo show with a Taekwondo organization that Corey Jones, an honors ambassador, was involved in. One thing I think would be really cool, just like as an idea, is to do something with possibly trip next semester. Maybe go camping on Hume Field, or get organizations on campus to work with honors students to diversify the programming and build connections between honors gators and the rest of campus. Also, I want to further the transparency and accessibility of SHO. One of the complaints I've heard a lot this year is that honor students who aren't involved in SHO feel like they are disconnected from the organization, or that they have no say in honors or can't be involved. One of the ways I'd like to fix that is by offering what I'm calling tentatively mini grants, which would give a stipend, and students could submit ideas for organization, or to the organization, for events and things that they would like to do. So if you had a really great idea for an event and you weren't seeing that, you weren't seeing that met by the current events that we were holding, you could come to us with the idea, form a committee of your friends, and SHO officers would help you through the process of planning your own event using the allotted budget. I think that would help a lot with not only diversifying our programs by bringing new ideas to the table, but it would also give a chance for honor students who did not know about SHO or weren't able to get involved with SHO a chance to give back to honors and kind of represent themselves in that way. So I think that could be a really cool opportunity to get more people involved. As far as accessibility and transparency, I'd also like to start extending more programming. People have already mentioned doing programs otherwhere on campus, like other places on campus, which I agree with, and also just pushing involvement by people who don't live in Hume, because I know they don't feel connected to the honors community, and that's a problem we're trying to fix. And so I'd like to, as it has already been said, post meetings, minute meetings, or meeting minutes on the website, possibly even filming general body meetings with some sort of webcam on, there's websites that you can host, like Google Hangout or whatever. So that would be really cool to get the word out, kind of, and then also to work more with the honors listserv and social media to get the word out about events, as well as advertising general body meetings and possibly adding another element to them that draws people, so that we can get more regular honors gators and not just SHO exec members at the meetings. So possibly combining an event with the general body meeting to give it more of a pull for the average student. So those are some of the things that I'm proposing. If you want to learn more, you can check out all the candidate profiles online to make a better decision. There's a lot more detail there. Basically, I'm running for SHO officer position because SHO means more to me than pretty much anything else, and I'd like to continue to serve the organization. I think I can run SHO, and I think that I can move us forward and make progress and just kind of make SHO the best it can be for all the honor skaters that we cater to. So that's it, and thank you guys for coming out.